What's up, guys? Today I want to talk about how to select a better car for your bank account. And some of you guys, purchasing a car is one of the big, moment for your life, and and it's very important for your, bank account and for your future. And some of you guys have families, kids, multiple people in your family, so this what I'm going to talk about could be different, but for as a single person, if you're living by yourself, I would recommend what I'm talking about. So let's start it. So as a single and you're working an average person, um, I would recommend to buy a Toyota because many people are trying to get nice car for themselves to for looks, to get validation from other people and make them looks rich, but in reality they're not rich because they paying, they get the loan and they paying for their car to uh, looks better, like for example BMW, Porsche, other you know um, Maserati, all those cars are, when you buy it, it's gonna depreciate almost 40%, 50% of you know car value that you purchase, and that's not a good financial decision. And also, if you're a multi-millionaire, I know I don't really care, but if you're an average person like making you know less than 300,000, that's not a good financial decision. And also, for those cars, European cars are not made for the durabilities. They're not reliable to run for 10 years or 15 years. So I recommend buying a Toyota or any Japanese car like Honda. Nissan, I would say, lately qualities tend to be down. So always, people ask me what to purchase a car. I would recommend Toyota because their durability, their quality of parts, and also the good thing is their, parts are tend to be cheap. So when you want to fix your, Toyota's car, all the parts are tend to be cheap. And also other thing is that the car values maintains compared to other brands, because other people are wanted to get Toyota because of their durability and and a last long lifetime. Yeah. So that's for single person. And if you're you know if you have spouse or children, it'll be different because the purpose of purchasing a car could be different. You might need a bigger car, a bigger truck, even though these bigger truck or bigger car, I recommend still Toyota because you know these cars are very durable. And this is not a advertising campaign, but in my personal opinion and a personal experience, I drove a couple cars like Chevrolet. I have Toyota right now, but those cars are lasting long. And also, I want to talk about getting a loan to purchase a car. This is a stupendous decision making for yourself, because you're paying $500 a month, to pay those loans, and you're driving 30 thousand dollars a car. This is not a good decision for your bank account, and it's gonna if you're making, let's say, you know, 50,000 or 60,000 a dollar a year, you know, that's you know, almost, you know, 70% of, you know, all, you know, like paycheck from, and you those paycheck going to your, you know, car loan. That's not a good decision. So if you are wanted to, you know, looking for a car or, you know, buying a car, you know, I would recommend go to Facebook Market. And you know, you know, sometimes there's like a scam, people are posting something, but you know, it's really good market sometimes. You know, if you keep looking and, you know, keep searching, there's gonna be a good deal. Like one time I was looking at, you know, cars, you know, right, like I was looking at Toyota, and this guy wanted to sell it because, you know, he had three cars that wanted to he has three cars that, you know, cover insurance, and he wanted to get rid of one car that which is I bought. But you know, he gave me great discount and a great deal. I bought this you know, Toyota Camry 2007 for, you know, almost 25,000, you know, sorry, $2,500, and it was great. And you know, it's still running and I still driving it, you know. And having a nice car doesn't necessarily you're rich. You know, I always listen to Rich Dad Poor Dad when I'm working out. You know, he's Rich Dad. No, the Roberts always talks about, you know, when he have a conversation with the Rich Dad. The Rich Dad said, you know, having a nice car doesn't necessarily mean you're rich, and having a nice house doesn't necessarily you're, you know, rich. So I was in Japan, grew up in Japan. People always, you know, pursue or like look up to people have like this nice car, like Maserati, you know, Mercedes, or like all these, you know, luxurious car, you know. And those are those that, you know, and always people see that, you know, when you grow up, you know, these people are driving a badass car, looks rich, but you know, in reality, it doesn't mean you're rich. So you know, that's the point I want to talk about. And if you're making $300,000 a year, you know, this is the video not for you. So you know, but if you're making, you know, 60, 70, 80, 90, you know, this is the video for you. But yeah, if you're making, you know, 60,000 and then buy, you know, have like 40 grand worth of cars, that's, you know, you need to get rid of that car, and you need to stop paying for that and go to Facebook Market and try to get a good deal, and you know, pay with the cash, and you don't have to pay for that month, and then you can, you know, save that money. And what you can do is save that money and invest. Invest is everything, you know. So for next video, you know, I like to start talking about compound interest. So if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to this channel.